I think wonderful to know about the social media platform, and Tanish, you can actually extend it to having what information about Warkaris and share it with people. I am an example of coming to MIT WPU through social media because the NTC was being NTC advertisements used to come on FB, and I'm very active on social media. So that's one. And second example being Severin and myself had met I think 2 years ago at NTC. We were sitting on the same desk and listening to the programs. And today we kind of were checking that, so the world is very small. So over to Severin. Severin here comes. He's pursuing his PhD in MIT WPU. And he has experience of education, getting educated in India as well as South Africa, right? So Severin, we would like to get your views and perspectives about value-based education that you see, experience. And second question will be, what is it that you will take back to your country in the terms of innovative thoughts that will help your homeland?
Thank you very much. First of all, before I begin, I would like to say that by being present here today, my heart is too full of hope and full of admiration. MIT World Peace University. Thank you. Thank you. MIT World Peace University have demonstrated today that education is the key for the well-being of our society. Please give a big applause for the MIT World Peace University. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can see, if I'm wrong, but 80% of the delegates, students, and the participants here today, our parents are farmers, including myself. My parents did not go to school. He don't know even how to write his name, but he was able to make it. Why? Because they were able to learn the natural principle in which this world has been created, and they were able to make it. And those natural principles have some additional value, and those value has given them to stay in the society as a peace, in order for them to stay in the community and be at peace. And we are having a formal education, and the formal education is based on those natural principles, and still the world is not at peace. So therefore, I will rather learn those natural principles and contribute to the world and make the world as peace, instead of having formal education and not able to make the world as a peace. So what I'm going to take back home by coming here and attend to this event, Africa, we need peace in Africa. Africa is a great continent. We have everything. We have everything that is needed to be in one of the leading continents in the world, but still we don't have a peace. Why? Because we are not associating those natural principles and those values to our education to make the youth know that the world of tomorrow, in order to preserve the peace of the world tomorrow, it depends on those natural principles. And what I'm going to take home is, how can I learn from India and also learn those values from India and take those values back home in order to understand African young that the world is in its education. Without education, without value education, we cannot have a peace in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wonderful. Severin is our PhD student. He is doing PhD in mobile networks and security under Dr. Mari in MIT WPU. It's so good to have Severin here because he shared his experiences from his country. It's a very small country, Benin in South Africa, and yeah, west of Africa, and he has shared his wonderful experiences from there, and how much peace and harmony is required in this world, and how value-based education can help in that. So my next question